Sutta number 41, Saleyaka Sutta, the Brahmins of Sala. Thus have I heard. On one occasion, the Blessed One was wandering by stages in the Kosalan country with a large Sangha of monks, and eventually he arrived at a Kosalan Brahmin village named Sala. The Brahmin householders of Sala heard. The recluse Gotama, the son of the Sakyans, who went forth from a Sakyan clan, has been wandering in the Kosalan country with a large Sangha of monks and has come to Sala. Now a good report of Master Gotama has been spread to this effect. That Blessed One is Arahant Sammasambuddha, perfect in true knowledge and conduct, sublime, knower of worlds, incomparable leader of persons to be tamed, teacher of gods and humans, enlightened, blessed. He declares this world with its gods, its maras and its brahmas, this generation with its recluses and brahmins, its princes and its people, which he has himself realized with direct knowledge. He teaches the Dhamma good in the beginning, good in the middle, and good in the end, with the right meaning and phrasing, and he reveals a holy life that is utterly perfect and pure. Now it is good to see such arahants. Then the Brahmin householders of Sala went to the Blessed One. Some paid homage to the Blessed One and sat down at one side. Some exchanged greetings with him, and when this courteous and amiable talk was finished, sat down at one side. Some extended their hands in reverential salutation towards the Blessed One and sat down at one side. Some pronounced their name and clan in the Blessed One's presence and sat down at one side. Some kept silent and sat down at one side. Stop here for a moment. Here, the Buddha has a good reputation. So he has all these names. The Blessed One in Pali is Bhagawa. Remember the Pali chana, Itipiso Bhagawa Arahang Samma Sambuddho Vija Charana Sampanno Sugato Lokavidu Anguttaro Purisa Dhamma Sarati Satta Deva Manusanang Buddho Bhagavati. These are the 10 names of the Buddha, 10 epithets of the Buddha. Here, this book, they like to translate the Arahant as accomplished and fully enlightened, refers to the Sammasambuddha. But I prefer to use the Pali in these two cases. When they were seated, they said to the Blessed One, Master Gotama, what is the cause and condition why some beings here, on the dissolution of the body after death, reappear in states of deprivation, in an unhappy destination, in perdition, even in hell? And what is the cause and condition why some beings here, on the dissolution of the body after death, reappear in a happy destination, even in the heavenly world? And the Buddha said, householders, it is by reason of conduct, not in accordance with the Dhamma, by reason of unrighteous conduct, that some beings here, on the dissolution of the body after death, reappear in states of deprivation, in an unhappy destination, in perdition, even in hell. It is by reason of conduct in accordance with the Dhamma, by reason of righteous conduct, that some beings here, on the dissolution of the body after death, reappear in a happy destination, even in the heavenly world. Let's stop here for a moment. So the Buddha here is saying that rebirth in a woeful plane is because of unrighteous conduct, namely conduct not in accord with the Dhamma. And beings reappear in happy destinations because of righteous conduct, conduct in accordance with the Dhamma. But a lot of people, because they don't know the Dhamma, they don't know how to conduct themselves according to the Dhamma. So that's why it's very important to know the Dhamma. Otherwise, a lot of ignorant people, they go to the woeful plains of rebirth. And they said, we do not understand the detailed meaning of Master Gotama's utterance, which he has spoken in brief without expounding the detailed meaning. It would be good if Master Gotama would teach us the Dhamma so that we might understand the detailed meaning of his utterance. Then householders, listen and attend closely to what I shall say. Yes, Venerable Sir, they replied. The Blessed One said, householders, there are 3 kinds of bodily conduct, not in accordance with the Dhamma, unrighteous conduct, there are 4 kinds of verbal conduct, not in accordance with the Dhamma, unrighteous conduct. There are 3 kinds of mental conduct, not in accordance with the Dhamma, unrighteous conduct. I stop here for a moment. So here the Buddha is talking about the 10 unskillful karmas, unrighteous conduct through the body, speech and mind. This we have heard quite often. And how householders, are there 3 kinds of bodily conduct, not in accordance with the Dhamma, unrighteous conduct. Here someone kills living beings. He is murderous, bloody-handed, given to blows and violence, merciless to living beings. He takes what is not given. He takes by way of theft the wealth and property of others in the village or forest. He misconducts himself in sensual pleasures. He has intercourse with women who are protected by their mother and father, brother, sister or relatives, who have a husband, who are protected by law, and even with those who are garlanded in token of betrothal. That is how there are 3 kinds of bodily conduct, not in accordance with the Dhamma, unrighteous conduct. Stop here for a moment. So here the 3 misconducts through the body is killing, stealing and sexual misconduct. You notice here sexual misconduct is defined as having sexual relations with 4 types of persons. One is somebody who is married. Secondly, one who is engaged as a fiancé or fiancée. And the third one is somebody who is underage, protected by mother, father, means underage. And the fourth one, protected by law, that means by law they are not supposed to engage in sexual relations. For example, maybe monks and nuns, and maybe the king's concubines. So if somebody else other than the king has a relationship with them, that is misconduct, sexual misconduct. So this is the definition here. And how householders, are there 4 kinds of verbal conduct, not in accordance with the Dhamma, unrighteous conduct. Here someone speaks falsehood when summoned to a court, or to a meeting, or to his relatives' presence, or to his guild, or to the royal family's presence, and questioned as a witness does. So, good man, tell what you know. Not knowing, he says, I know. Or knowing, he says, I do not know. Not seeing, he says, I see. Or seeing, he says, I do not see. In full awareness, he speaks falsehood for his own ends, or for another's ends, or for some trifling worldly end. He speaks maliciously. He repeats elsewhere what he has heard here, in order to divide those people from these. Or he repeats to these people what he has heard elsewhere, in order to divide these people from those. Thus he is one who divides those who are united, a creator of divisions, who enjoys discord, rejoices in discord, delights in discord, a speaker of words that create discord. He speaks harshly. He utters such words as are rough, hard, hurtful to others, offensive to others, bordering on anger, unconducive to concentration. He is a gossip. He speaks at the wrong time, speaks what is not fact, speaks what is useless, speaks contrary to the Dhamma Vinaya. At the wrong time, he speaks such words as are worthless, unreasonable, immoderate, and unbeneficial. That is how there are 4 kinds of verbal conduct, not in accordance with the Dhamma, unrighteous conduct. Stop here for a moment. So here, the 4 ways we can conduct ourselves wrongly through the mouth, verbally. One is to lie. Secondly is to repeat or carry tales. What you hear A talking bad about B, you go and tell B that A says such and such, and you cause them to quarrel and fight. So you create disharmony. Number 3 is speaking harshly, speaking offensive words. Number 4 is gossip. Here gossip, it is defined as speaking what is not the truth, and speaking at the wrong time, and speaking unbeneficial words. Okay. And how householders, are there three kinds of mental conduct not in accordance with the Dhamma, unrighteous conduct? Here someone is covetous. He covets the wealth and property of others, thus, oh, may what belongs to another be mine. Or he has a mind of ill will and intentions of hate. Thus, may these beings be slain and slaughtered. May they be cut off, perish, or be annihilated. Or he has wrong view, distorted vision, thus, there is nothing given, nothing offered, nothing sacrificed, no fruit or result of good and bad actions. No this world or other world, no mother, father, no beings who are reborn spontaneously, no good and virtuous recluses and Brahmins in the world, who have themselves realized by direct knowledge and declare this world and the other world. That is how there are three kinds of mental conduct, not in accordance with the Dhamma, unrighteous conduct. So householders, it is by reason of such conduct, not in accordance with the Dhamma, by reason of such unrighteous conduct, that some beings here, on the dissolution of the body after death, reappear in states of deprivation, in an unhappy destination, in perdition, even in hell. Stop here for a moment. So the three kinds of unrighteous or unskillful mental conduct, one is covetousness, wanting other people's wealth and property. Second one is to have a lot of ill will and anger and hatred. The third one is to have wrong view. And wrong view, this refers to worldly wrong view. Worldly wrong view here is defined as not believing in karma vipaka, and not believing in other worlds of rebirth. That means in the round of rebirths, not believing. And not believing that there are virtuous recluses who have attained direct knowledge, have attained various levels of holiness. Householders, there are three kinds of bodily conduct in accordance with the Dhamma, righteous conduct. There are four kinds of verbal conduct in accordance with the Dhamma, righteous conduct. There are three kinds of mental conduct in accordance with the Dhamma, righteous conduct. So here this is the reverse. I just try to read through. And how householders, are there three kinds of bodily conduct in accordance with the Dhamma, righteous conduct? Here someone, abandoning the killing of living beings, abstains from killing living beings, with rod and weapon laid aside, gentle and kindly, he abides compassionate to all living beings. Abandoning the taking of what is not given, he abstains from taking what is not given. He does not take by way of theft the wealth and property of others in the village or in the forest. Abandoning misconduct in sensual pleasures, he abstains from misconduct in sensual pleasures. He does not have intercourse with women who are protected by their mother and father, brother, sister or relatives, who have a husband, who are protected by law, or those who are garlanded in token of betrothal. That is how there are three kinds of bodily conduct in accordance with the Dhamma, righteous conduct. And how householders, are there four kinds of verbal conduct in accordance with the Dhamma, righteous conduct. Here someone, abandoning false speech, abstains from false speech. When summoned to a court, or to a meeting, or to his relative's presence, or to his guild, or to the royal family's presence, and questioned as a witness thus, so good man, tell what you know. Not knowing, he says, I do not know. Or knowing, he says, I know. Not seeing, he says, I do not see. Seeing, he says, I see. He does not in full awareness speak falsehood for his own ends, or for another's ends, or for some trifling worldly end. Abandoning malicious speech, he abstains from malicious speech. He does not repeat elsewhere what he has heard here in order to divide those people from these, nor does he repeat to these people what he has heard elsewhere in order to divide these people from those. Thus he is one who reunites those who are divided, a promoter of friendships, who enjoys concord, rejoices in concord, delights in concord, a speaker of words that promote concord. Abandoning harsh speech, he abstains from harsh speech. He speaks such words as are gentle, pleasing to the ear, and lovable, as go to the heart, are courteous, desired by many and agreeable to many. Abandoning gossip, he abstains from gossip. He speaks at the right time, speaks what is fact, speaks on what is good, speaks on the Dhamma Vinaya, At the right time, he speaks such words as are worth recording, reasonable, moderate, and beneficial. That is how there are 4 kinds of verbal conduct in accordance with the Dhamma, righteous conduct. And how householders are there 3 kinds of mental conduct in accordance with the Dhamma, righteous conduct. Here someone is not covetous. He does not covet the wealth and property of others thus, "Oh, may what belongs to another be mine." His mind is without ill will, and he has intentions free from hate thus. May these beings be free from enmity, affliction, and anxiety. May they live happily. He has right view, undistorted vision thus. There is what is given and what is offered, and what is sacrificed. There is fruit and result of good and bad actions. There is this world and the other world. There is mother and father. There are beings who are reborn spontaneously. There are good and virtuous recluses and Brahmins in the world who have themselves realized by direct knowledge and declare this world and the other world. That is how there are 3 kinds of mental conduct in accordance with the Dhamma, righteous conduct. So householders, it is by reason of such conduct in accordance with the Dhamma, by reason of such righteous conduct, that some beings here, on the dissolution of the body after death, reappear in a happy destination, even in the heavenly world. If householders, one who observes conduct, stop here for a moment. So here you see these, when a person conducts himself correctly, righteously, through the body, speech and mind, actually basically it means he is keeping sila. Sila is moral conduct. So moral conduct, actually there are 10 factors here. And moral conduct will bring you to a good rebirth. This sila, moral conduct, is extremely important. All those beings who go to places of suffering like hell and the animal realm, they do not keep sila. They are not. They don't have moral conduct. And those who go to heaven all have moral conduct. If householders, one who observes conduct in accordance with the Dhamma, righteous conduct, should wish, "Oh, that on the dissolution of the body after death, I might reappear in the company of well-to-do nobles." It is possible that on the dissolution of the body after death, he will reappear in the company of well-to-do nobles. Why is that? Because he observes conduct that is in accordance with the Dhamma, righteous conduct. If householders, one who observes conduct in accordance with the Dhamma, righteous conduct, should wish, "Oh, that on the dissolution of the body after death, I might reappear in the company of well-to-do Brahmins, or in the company of well-to-do householders." It is possible that on the dissolution of the body after death, he will reappear in the company of well-to-do householders or Brahmins. Why is that? Because he observes conduct that is in accordance with the Dhamma, righteous conduct. If householders, one who observes conduct in accordance with the Dhamma, righteous conduct, should wish, "Oh, that on the dissolution of the body after death, I might reappear in the company of the gods of the heaven of the 4 great kings, or in the company of the gods of the heaven of the 33, or the Yama gods, the gods of the Tusita heaven, the gods who create, who delight in creating, the gods who wield power over others' creations, the gods of Brahma's retinue, the gods of radiance, namely the gods of limited radiance, or the gods of immeasurable radiance, or the gods of streaming radiance, or the gods of glory, namely the gods of limited glory, or immeasurable glory, or effulgent glory, or the gods of great fruit, or the Aviha gods, the Atapa gods, the Suddasa gods, the Suddasi gods, the Akanita gods, the gods of the base of infinite space, the gods of the base of infinite consciousness, the gods of the base of nothingness, the gods of the base of neither perception nor non-perception. It is possible that on the dissolution of the body after death, he will reappear in the company of these gods. Why is that? Because he observes conduct in accordance with the Dhamma, righteous conduct. Stop here for a moment. So here, the Buddha is talking about these heavens. And he names these heavens. And if we count these heavens, we find in the sensual desire realm, there are 6 heavens. And then in the form realm heavens, starting with Brahma, you have Brahma, which is the first jhana, and the second jhana level, you have the gods of radiance. The gods of radiance, there are three levels: limited radiance, immeasurable radiance, and streaming radiance. That is the second jhana heavens. The third jhana heavens are the gods of glory, and there are three levels: limited glory, immeasurable glory, and refulgent glory. And the fourth jhana heaven, you have the gods of great fruit, Vihappala. And then the other five heavens mentioned are Viha gods, Atapa gods, Sudasi, and Akanita. These are the five levels of these are pure abodes. Pure abodes. These pure abodes only somebody who has become an anagamin can be reborn in these five heavens. No other beings are reborn there. So, and then the arupas, the arupa heavens, there are four of them. The base of infinite space, then infinite consciousness, then nothingness, then neither perception nor non-perception. That is the arupas. So, if we start to calculate, there are three levels in the woeful planes: hell, animal, and ghost realm. That is three. Then human realm, there is one, so that's four. Then sensual realm, there are 6 heavens, and makes up 10 in the desire. In the sensual desire realm, there are 10 levels of beings, 10 planes of existence. And then in the form realm, first jhana, here it mentions only 1. And the second jhana is 3, third jhana is 3, fourth jhana is 6. And then the arupas, there are 4. So you total them up, there are 27 planes of existence. Some books mention 31 planes of existence. How do you get 31? They have 4 more. In the woeful planes, they added 1 more, which is asura. That was added by later writers, not in the original Buddhism. You find that in Mahayana Buddhism. You also find that in Abhidhamma, so which is an indication that Abhidhamma teachings are later. And then in the first jhana heaven, here you only mention let me see, the Brahma's retinue, the gods of Brahma's retinue. But in some books, they mention 3 levels. So that means you have an additional 2. And then in the fourth jhana heaven, there's a type of beings, presumably is there, asanya satta, beings without perception or consciousness. And so that is another one that is missing. So from this, so there will be you total that up, there should be 31. If householders, one who observes conduct in accordance with the Dhamma, righteous conduct, should wish, that by realizing for myself with direct knowledge, I might here and now enter upon and abide in the deliverance by mind and deliverance by wisdom that are taintless with the destruction of the taints. It is possible that by realizing for himself with direct knowledge, he will here and now enter upon and abide in the deliverance by mind and deliverance by wisdom that are taintless with the destruction of the taints. Why is that? Because he observes conduct in accordance with the Dhamma, righteous conduct. And this was said, the Brahmin householders of Sala said to the Blessed One, Magnificent Master Gotama, Magnificent Master Gotama. Master Gotama has made the Dhamma clear in many ways, as though he were turning upright what had been overthrown, revealing what was hidden, showing the way to one who was lost, or holding up a lamp in the darkness for those with eyesight to see forms. We go to Master Gotama for refuge, and to the Dhamma, and to the Sangha of monks. From today, let Master Gotama accept us as lay followers who have gone to him for refuge for life. That's the end of the sutta. But you see, towards the end where the Buddha says, by observing righteous conduct, we can be reborn in the various heavens. What he does not say is that you have to do more than just keep the 10 precepts. You have to meditate and attain the jhanas to be reborn in the form realm and the formless realm, the arupas. But then what the Buddha is saying is that if we wish to be reborn in any destination of rebirth, we got to have the good karma, and basically the good karma is keeping these 10 righteous ways of righteous conduct, observing the 10 precepts. But if you want to be reborn in the higher heavens, then we have to meditate and attain the various meditative states. And especially if you want to be liberated, then on top of that, we also have to have knowledge of the Dhamma, good knowledge of the Dhamma.